Ireland in the 21st century presents itself as a dynamic and progressive nation deeply rooted in its rich history and culture. The beginning of the century was characterized by unprecedented economic expansion, often referred to as the Celtic Tiger. This period was characterized by significant economic growth, a rise in property prices and increased integration into the global economy. Despite a sharp economic downturn in the late 2000s as a result of the global financial crisis, Ireland made a remarkable recovery and is once again recognized as one of Europe's most dynamic economies. Politically, Ireland has seen significant developments in the 21st century, including the further deepening of its role in the European Union and the continuation of the peace process in Northern Ireland. The Good Friday Agreement of 1998, which was concluded in the 20th century, laid the foundations for a new era of cooperation between Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland. This relationship has evolved over the years and has helped to cement peace in the region. Culturally, Ireland remains a country of great literary tradition, music and art. Irish writers, musicians and artists are recognized worldwide, and the country continues to attract visitors who want to experience its rich history, stunning landscapes and vibrant cities. Tourism plays an important role in the economy, with places such as Dublin, Cork, Galway and the countryside and its natural beauty attracting millions of visitors each year. In education, Ireland has cemented its position as a leading centre for higher education and research in Europe. Irish universities attract large numbers of international students and are at the forefront of research and innovation in areas such as information technology, life sciences and renewable energy. Socially, Ireland has made remarkable progress in the 21st century in promoting equality and the rights of the LGBT+ community. The legalization of same-sex marriage by referendum in 2015 was a historic milestone, reflecting changing social attitudes in a country deeply rooted in Catholic traditions. Overall, Ireland has established itself in the 21st century as a modern, progressive country that honors its historical roots while looking forward. Irish society is characterized by its resilience, capacity for innovation and cultural vitality, which make the country a unique place on the global stage. How Ireland is dealing with the war in Europe. When you refer to the conflict in Ukraine, which began in February 2022 and represents the largest war in Europe since the Second World War, Ireland has taken a number of measures to show its solidarity and support for Ukraine. As a member of the European Union but traditionally militarily neutral, Ireland has joined EU sanctions against Russia and provided humanitarian and financial support to Ukraine. Here are some key aspects of how Ireland is dealing with this conflict. Humanitarian aid and refugee intake. Ireland is committed to welcoming and providing protection to Ukrainian refugees. The Irish government has taken steps to ease visa restrictions for Ukrainian nationals and allow them access to public services, including healthcare and education. Ireland has welcomed a significant number of refugees from Ukraine and has endeavored to provide accommodation, educational opportunities and psychosocial support. Economic and financial sanctions. In line with EU sanctions against Russia, Ireland has taken measures aimed at limiting Russia's ability to wage war. These sanctions include trade restrictions, asset freezes and entry bans on certain individuals, humanitarian and financial support. Ireland has also provided direct financial and humanitarian support to Ukraine, including the provision of emergency assistance to those most affected by the conflict. This support has been provided both bilaterally and through contributions to international organizations. Diplomatic efforts. Ireland has used its voice internationally to call for peace and support the sovereignty and territorial integrity of Ukraine. As a member of various international forums, including the United Nations and the European Union, Ireland has called on the international community for a coordinated response to the conflict. National security and defense. Although Ireland has a policy of military neutrality, the conflict in Ukraine has prompted discussions on national security and defense policy. Ireland is reviewing its security strategies and looking at ways to strengthen its resilience to cyber attacks and other security threats. Overall, Ireland has sought to strike a balance between its traditional policy of neutrality and support for Ukraine. Through humanitarian aid, diplomatic efforts and participation in EU sanctions, Ireland is showing its solidarity with Ukraine while working towards a peaceful resolution of the conflict.